Alright, so I got my spot picked here. I haven't really looked into this too much. I think this is body control module here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. It's just a reference point, so I can look at that bolt and that bolt, and I can see them on the other side of the firewall. So I picked that spot for ease of access right under here, and I have to cut out a bit of this floor molding, this plastic piece here. So I'm going to give that a try. Let's see if I can get this in the frame. I should have brought my tripod. I don't know what I did with it. Is that? Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to try this knife to see if it's good enough. Got this knife off of Amazon because I was planning on doing a little electrical work. That was smart. That's what you want to do, smack your battery with a knife. This is actually a really good knife for this job, but it's an electrically insulated knife, so you don't zap yourself if you cut into a live wire. Maybe I should have made that a little wider. This is actually the first time I've used this knife. This thing's badass. Or at least used it for anything useful. Hopefully. Okay, so I don't see anything else behind there right now. So I'm just going to keep cutting down. I switched this old utility knife. Thought I brought my good one, but oops. Maybe I should have started with this. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave that little tab there. Might be able to use that for something. Just pull it back. And then I think I'm probably going to need some more space right here. Putting this project off for a while. Not a big fan of winter. Hate working on cars in the winter. You get freezing hands. Any mechanic knows what I'm talking about. Your skin almost falls off in winter because it gets so dry. I really need to get into a different country that's a little closer to the center of the earth. Equator, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm so stupid. The equator. Alright, so yeah, I was a little worried that there might be something hiding back there. This is kind of like the lazy way to do it because I could have uninstalled this this floor molding, but that would have been way too much work. So I'll just take a chance and hope that my knife doesn't cut through anything important. Can't really see what I'm doing. I might chop my finger off here. There we go. All right, so got a little bit of space to drill a couple holes here. I guess it might be a good idea to put the whole cable through one hole, but just because I only really have the ability to use a 1/2-inch drill, I'm gonna have to use 2 holes because the cable is wider than 1/2 inch. So I have to split the cable down the center. The negative and positive sides will have to run through the firewall independently. Yeah, I really should have brought my tripod. But I think I got it here. Let's see. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start with the full-size drill instead of like just starting with a small one and getting bigger and bigger. I think this will work. We'll see. Maybe that should be fine. We'll see what happens. Oops, wrong way. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? Did go through the first piece of metal. Oh, nice. Sort of kind of cut out a little metal disc. And then there's another side there. Oops. One light. There we go. Kind of a cramped space to use a drill. Maybe I might have run out of space here because the battery's up against the floor molding. See what's happening here. You know what? I think there is a hole there. Okay, so I guess I'm not as smart as I thought because it didn't pop through the other side as I expected it to. Well, not where I expected to. Fortunately, I didn't break anything, but I came pretty close. Okay, so that is the little pick sticking out there. It's just touching up against that wire, it's nothing, but it's a little close to the brake line. That was kind of dumb. I totally misjudged. I thought it was gonna pop out right next to that bolt. So yeah, my measurement was pretty far off. I guess I got lucky there. That is really close to the brake line. I could easily go through that brake line. But that's kind of a pain in the butt job. What should I do? So yeah. So looks like I'm gonna have to put the second hole up here somewhere to avoid the brake line, which is in this area. So yeah, I just lucked out. Didn't hit my brake line. Good job. Alright, we'll see what happens in the next video.